Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Proftrof. You also suggested that I check out some internet historian, the Fall of 76. This is about Fallout 76. Okay, a little background on my experience with Fallout games. I played Fallout 1, I love it. I played Fallout 2, I love it a little bit, less than Fallout 1. Fallout 3 was my first Fallout game that I've played in my life, and I fucking love it. Fallout New Vegas is probably one of the best Fallout games. I probably love one more than New Vegas, but New Vegas is amazing. Fallout 4 it had the best combat system of all the video games, of all the Fallout video games. Story was downgraded a shit ton, the choices weren't, but the thing that saved Fallout 4 for me was the sarcastic decisions. You know, those fucking it's like Dragon Age 2. It's garbage compared to Dragon Age 1, but it had the sarcastic answers which made me laugh all the time. So it saved the game for me. I've not played Fallout 76. I saw what people said about Fallout 76. I don't know whose idea was it to make an online video game RPG that was based on choices and story without any fucking NPCs, but whoever had that idea, you're a fucking idiot. So let's check out the Fall of 76 by Internet Historian.
If you found this tape, it means that everyone is dead. Or working at a different office. How did this happen? Well, I'll tell you. Buckle up, buckaroos. Today's lesson is the misfired launch of Fallout 76. June 2018. It began with everyone getting just a little hyped up.
Have we waited long enough, guys?
Oh God, yes we have, Todd.
I think we have.
Okay, let's be honest. There was no fucking hype for this game. What was my opinion on what was happening before the game released was the fans were trying to convince themselves that the game's not gonna be shit. Let's be honest. Let's be fucking honest, 100% honest. Everyone knew the game was gonna be shit as soon as they mentioned that there would be no NPCs and that the story would be told through like those little holo tapes or whatever they called in computers. Everyone knew it was gonna be garbage. I mean, am I wrong? It was just like the loyal fans wanted it to be good. They wanted it to be good so bad that they were convincing themselves that it was gonna be good. Let's be honest, that's what was happening.
Bethesda's biggest game yet. My God, it was exciting. And they promised we'd know more at E3.
Jesus.
E3 hype time. The press conference. 16 times the detail.
16 times the detail.
How is it? Isn't it on the same engine that's Fallout 4 on? Yeah.
There's all new rendering, lighting, and landscape technology.
4 times the map
It is
size.
4 times the size.
Yeah. Look at this dude. This dude knows what's up. Look at this guy's face. He does not give a
4
single
times
fuck.
the map
It is
size.
4 times the size of Fallout 4. And it's our biggest one yet.
My God, it was exciting. November 14th, 2018. The game
it's already
goes
been
live
2 years?
with a
Jesus.
day 1 patch of 50 gigabytes.
For fuck's sake. I'll see you tomorrow.
But once that's downloaded, people start logging into the hellscape
what the
that
fuck
is
is going on?
Fallout 76. And oh dear lord, they never fix the bugs. And there are so many of them. Goodbye world, goodbye necks, goodbye body, goodbye heads, bugs everywhere. Server crashes, game crashes, old bugs imported from Fallout 4. Use more than one nuke at a time, server's dead. Textures far too texturous, an all-consuming void. Error log 307. Can't pick up stuff, can't stop asserting dominance with a T-pose, frame rate problems, screen tear problems, getting too swole, getting underneath the map, getting attacked by invisible enemies, spawning too many enemies,
It kind of speaks for itself.
spawning too many god rays. Also, your camp resets after every session, and sometimes it goes underwater. Holotapes randomly play static, but too many holotapes mean none of them will play. Enemy AI is far more A than I. Animations are broken. Surprise! Floating objects and a traveling merchant. Just to name
That's
a
a
few.
dead claw.
Joseph Anderson has a great video that documents just the ones that he found personally. That video is
Yo, the 1001 glitches of Fallout 2 hours and 57 fucking minutes, my guy.
3 hours long.
Yeah, Jesus
But it gets
Christ.
worse. Error CE348780 can corrupt your data and force you to reinstall the game and console operating system. A few PC players had their
Wait, what do you mean the console operating system? Yeah, that seems like a little bit of a problem, my guy.
the game and console operating system. A few PC players had their computers brick entirely. Also, when the date rolled over to the 1st of January 2019, the nukes in the game stopped working altogether. No one thought it prudent to program in other years in an always online game.
Huh.
And a few players were straight up logging into other people's accounts. This guy had a level 78 character that was
Neo
randomly
Slayer
replaced
69.
with a level 8 character. Bethesda said they couldn't do anything about it.
Oh, that's fucked.
And many players are not thrilled with this game, and they want Bethesda to know that. And they want everyone else to know that too.
Hey,
But
I
Bethesda
saw a couple of Russian comments down
that
there.
owns the
What's up, y'all?
platform. Is Fallout 76 fun?
Yes, it is. Banned for racism. Thread locked.
They had no direct outlet for their rage. The only solution was to put a torch to everything else. Reddit, Twitter, Bethesda's other games on Steam.
Yeah, I remember they did that
The
shit. That's
backlash
fucked.
was immense. But surely level heads would prevail. The reviewers would come out and say that the game isn't so bad.
Did they?
Oh dear lord, they hated it. This is so sad. Despacito, play Country Roads.
Mutually assured board on steer clear of this country road.
West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountains, Shenandoah River.
And the YouTube community had this to say.
It's really fucking boring.
Could barely bring myself to play it in order to finish this review.
No one on staff wants to play any more of this video game. I'm not going to subject myself to another 20, 30 hours of this fucking mess.
In short,
Jesus,
Fallout
bro.
76 is morally, technically, and creatively bankrupt.
The mods on Bethesda forums were working overtime. The mods on Reddit almost gave up. Look, I'm not...
Yeah, what's up with the stickers? Keep living, keep fighting.
The mods on
Me
Reddit
too, by the
almost
way.
gave up. Look, I'm not saying that some people didn't enjoy and have fun with this game.
I mean,
But what I am saying is that the Metacritic was really funny to read. So what happened? Well, it came out that development was hugely rushed. The deadlines were tight. Too tight. Plus, this wasn't
is that Shad Base art?
Bethesda's A-team. It's actually a relatively inexperienced division based in Austin, and the scope of the game
Austin.
kept getting bigger.
We're
Some
going to
Texas,
need
right?
distant weather systems.
Hey Todd, I stayed up all night and I just
We're
finished.
going to need 16 times the detail.
Please, Todd, no more.
We're going to need 4 times the size of Fallout 4.
Todd,
That and they
please.
were trying to patchwork the old Bethesda creation engine into a multiplayer framework. What else could you expect?
That's why I give my kids
Fallout 76.
a full.
What the fuck
Bethesda
was
could
that
tolerate the
from?
bugs and the bad reviews and the irate players, but what they couldn't tolerate were the exploits. Infinite inventory, infinite invisibility. The frame rate was tied to the game speed, so people were going a lot faster than they should. Server hopping for more items, infinite cache and infinite duplication, unlimited XP, unlimited nuking. The nuclear codes were unencrypted
Jesus.
and you could wall clip into the quest room. And someone was given the curse of infinite invincibility. Naturally, this can really mess with other players' online experience. So Bethesda was ready, with the ban hammer
This just
and a blindfold to wildly flail around and take down anyone who happened by. But Bethesda wasn't satisfied with just banning people. No, they're a progressive company with big ideas. They wanted to give a road to redemption. So support sent out this email to players caught cheating. We would be willing to accept an essay on why the use of third-party cheat software is detrimental to an online game community. That's right.
No, you did not. What the fuck? That's so BM, bruh.
500 words on why you're a very naughty boy, and they may just give you your account back.
Wait,
But a
did
couple
they
of
actually
days
give them their
later, the
accounts
mocking
back?
from
Please
news
tell me they
outlets
did
caused
not.
them to
What the
reconsider
fuck?
this approach. One more exploit. In all the Bethesda games, there's a dev room.
Yes,
Every
there
item
is.
in the game is kept here. Security has to be top-notch because otherwise, someone could just waltz in and take all of the best items in the game and it would be an absolute disaster. Well, shit. Of course, Bethesda wasn't equipped to deal with the issue. People started flooding in, taking the best items in the game, then selling those items on a black market of sorts.
Oh.
At first, they tried the usual approach.
Hey, Persona 5 music in the background. I love you, boy. You got fucking taste.
Banning people who had some of the best items in the game. You spent 700 hours just to get the best gun? Die, cheater. Next, they...
What the fuck? Spent 900 hours in game says they've been banned. Oh, bro, that's...
Gun?
That's
Die,
fucked.
cheater. Next, they put in a system where players would get tagged if they ever entered the room, and they banned those players. That wasn't much better because people would just start using Smurf accounts. Get in quick with a level 1 account. Get all that good shit. Then get the fuck out. Then use a duplication glitch to get a ton more of those items. Then transfer that stuff to your main account and you're good to go. Bethesda then takes out
Let's be honest, this is not that big of a problem. But the big problem is not that they're taking items out of their room. The problem is they're selling the items, which is
level
up.
1 and calls it mission accomplished. And you've just beaten the game. So the problem continued. Bethesda is running out of ideas to solve it. There's a lot of speculation in the media and among players about how exactly people are getting in, but no one except for the exploiters knows for sure. That said, Bethesda needs to act fast before it ruins the
$100
economy of the
trillion.
game. So they wrote another email and sent it out to the Smurfs. Hello, cheater. Do you want to tell us how you did it and we might unban you, please? Should we not hear back from you, the account will simply remain suspended. It's not known whether this approach works, but from what I've
nice
seen,
try, Todd.
it's still possible to get into the dev room.
That's funny.
November
That is
22nd,
funny.
2018. Just a week after the release, the game goes on discount. From 60 to
Whoa,
$40.
whoa, they released this shit at $60? What the fuck?
To 35.
Come on, bruh.
To 30. You can find it for 15 on eBay, and in Germany they're
after a
straight up
week?
giving it for free when you buy a PlayStation controller. Also, some stores are just
what?
zip tying
What did you say?
on eBay, and in Germany they're straight up giving it for free when you buy a PlayStation controller.
Yo, how much is a PlayStation controller? I'm a PC only player, so I don't know these prices. How much is a controller?
Also, some stores are just zip tying it to other products. But to Bethesda, it's worth selling the thing at a price close to zero, because it brings people into the Atomic Shop,
Oh, they
which
have
is where
fucking-
the real margins are.
They have a fucking in-game shop as well? What the fuck, Bethesda?
And it
Come on.
inflates the poor sales figures. Let's have a look at those. The latest figures show 76 sold less than a sixth of what Fallout 4 did. Not good. There's also been a massive oversupply of hard copies. Although, what's the point of a hard copy when the thing is just a cardboard disc telling you to redeem an online
The
code?
case looks pretty cool, my guy.
And while sales are low, returns are high. Immediately upon release, people began asking Bethesda for a refund. 76 is not on Steam, it's on Bethesda's own platform. So they have all the control.
You fucking smart motherfucker, ain't you, Todd? No
If players
refunds?
only played the game for a few hours, then generally they'd get their money back.
Oh, okay.
However, it came out that people were sometimes getting refunds after a full 24 hours of play.
Oh,
Quite generous.
generous.
But then word about this spread to forums. Then to Reddit, and a post got 12,500
Oh,
upvotes
shit.
informing people that this made pretty much everyone eligible for a refund, and
Y'all fucked it up for everyone, didn't you? They stopped the refunds after this. I'ma bet my ass they stopped the refunds after this. Y'all fucked it up for everyone.
the
Good
comments
job.
told them exactly how to do it. Bethesda was flooded with requests for refunds. And their response? Shut it down, lads. No, no, no one gets a refund now. Everyone go home. Show's over. Robot customer service man engage.
Customers who have downloaded the game are not eligible for a refund. We apologize for the inconvenience. Die.
A few things followed. First, people got mad. One hardcore gamer even trashed a GameStop for refusing
Oh yeah, I
his
think I've
refund.
seen this one video. Jesus, bro.
Thank you for calling GameStop. This is Brian. How can I help you?
Yeah, Brian does not give a single fuck about us. Look at hey, instead of giving $60 for a shit game, why don't you just get this game? This game is amazing. Just don't play the multiplayer. Okay, what are the chances that he got arrested for that shit and got fined probably a huge amount, maybe some community work and shit like that? This was stupid to do, even if you're angry. What the fuck are you doing, bro?
Thank you for calling GameStop. This is Brian. How can I help you?
Damn, Brian.
A bit of an overreaction, but probably also fake. Second,
oh, it's probably fake.
Overreaction, but probably
no follow-up article about him being arrested. Sought he handed over his receipt, effective. Oh, true. Nothing broken, just knocked over. The comic timing was a little too good in the full video. The guy filming is a front with the guy behind the counter. I could be wrong about this being fake, but
we also fake. Second,
I see.
the media. And third, a class action lawsuit. Their inconsistent refund policy and terms of service may not be strictly legal. November 27th, 2018. Miglaccio and Rathod LLP filed a class action suit on behalf of customers. Media quickly picked up on that. Their main argument is that it's a sometimes unplayable game owing to its technical problems, then they're refusing refunds, and that Bethesda is engaged in a strategy to release it anyway and then slowly patch their way into a more playable state.
Yo, y'all say this, but a shit ton of games are doing this shit nowadays where they release the alpha version, the beta version of the game, and they're like, oh, we're gonna be patching it as you guys play it, just buy it now, and after like 25 years it's gonna be the complete game.
Updates on this lawsuit
I
are
fucking
slow,
hate that shit.
so I'll keep you informed on the second channel. Ad time. Look,
Okay.
there's a meteor
Y'all told me not to skip the ads because they're awesome, so we're not gonna skip the ads.
headed straight to Earth. Oh my god. We must do something. Was anyone curious enough to read about it online? Not me. Not me either. Nope. Oh no. Now people think I'm dumb and I have died a virgin. Don't let this happen to you. Get Curiosity Street. It's a streaming platform with some of the best documentaries and non-fiction from around the world. Partial nudity?
What the fuck does that have to do with curiosity?
Maybe if you look hard enough. But more importantly, the most arousing thing of all, knowledge. Works for your Roku, Android, etc., etc. It works on everything, okay? Science, nature, history, tech, society. CuriosityStream.com/internethistorian for unlimited access to the world's free top documentaries and non-fiction series. Use the promo code InternetHistorian during the sign-up process to get the first 30 days free, then cancel any time. Wink. Look, please, look, I need sponsors. I bought a lifetime supply of toilet paper thinking I was saving money, but then I left it out in the rain and the crows got it, and now I'm back to square one. Please. CuriosityStream.com/internethistorian. Ads over. Let's rewind a little bit. Fallout fans made their pre-orders, and the most dedicated pre-ordered the Power Armor Edition. Wow.
How much? How much?
It came with a helmet, box, map, army toys, and a genuine West Tech canvas bag.
How much? How much did y'all pay for that shit?
And customers noticed that their precious bags, which are supposed to be made of the finest canvas in the land, look a bit different.
Bruh.
In fact, it looks like a carry bag the real bag should come in.
Bruh.
Did they really
Yo, even the stitches aren't right.
Advertise one thing and deliver another?
That's illegal.
Can't do that. So there was a surge of backlash, and people began emailing Bethesda, asking for refunds.
Please tell me the price. I want to know the price. I want to know, because like this, like so far we don't know how pissed they are, mostly because we don't know the price. Like the price tells you how pissed you're supposed to be. They probably paid like what, $200 for this special edition, maybe more.
For answers.
I mean, the helmet looks pretty cool.
By this point, customer service is absolutely over it. They are done with the facade, and they send this email in response.
Hello. We are sorry that you aren't happy with the bag. The bag shown in the media was a prototype and was too expensive to make. We aren't planning on doing anything about it.
Oi! 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 Oi, bro! Who the... Oh, it doesn't have a fucking name. Ooh, this was straight up sabotage. This basically says, hey, sorry, bro, we didn't make that bag, fuck you. Get even more pissed.
We aren't planning on
Jesus
doing anything
Christ.
about it.
That's the whole email. Staff at Bethesda aren't even hiding their contempt anymore. Naturally, the internet goes wild.
Are you fucking kidding me? Wow. Wow. Well, I got so mad, I shaved everything off my face.
Okay guys, this is a bit of a PR nightmare. We have to quell the outrage. What do? Well, we've got this in-game currency. Let's just give them the minimum amount of that.
$5
Fantastic
500?
idea. Hear ye, hear ye. Anyone who paid $200 to $300 for the Power Armor Edition is hereby entitled
$200 to $300.
to $5 worth of in-game currency that you'll be able to spend with us. 500 atoms? Fuck yeah! What are you gonna do with your atoms? I'm gonna buy 5/18 of the white paint version of the Power Armor.
1,800.
Whoa! What about you?
18
Lightwood
bucks.
laminate, lightwood laminate, lightwood laminate. Fuck the bag! He's right! Fuck the bag! Lightwood laminate, lightwood laminate, lightwood laminate, lightwood laminate, lightwood.
Yo, Bethesda, you
Of course,
serious?
This was Bethesda's fantasy of what would happen. What really happened is further outrage, and even the media started piling on.
Almost heaven, West Virginia.
It even became part of that class action lawsuit from earlier. Bethesda put out a tweet apologizing for their Kirk
Bro, anyone know what's happening with that fucking lawsuit nowadays? Is it still going, or I know lawsuits usually take a shit ton of time, so...
customer service and gave a different excuse for why they didn't make the bag.
Thank you for contacting Bethesda customer support. My name is Nicholas, and I'm happy to help you today due to unavailability of materials. Canvas. We had to switch to a nylon carrying case in Fallout 76 Power Armor Edition. We hope this doesn't prevent anyone from enjoying that we feel is one of our best collector's editions. I'm sure you feel like that, Nicholas. Warm regards.
A shortage of material, apparently. That was quickly debunked. Because it turns out they did make the canvas bag. Except they gave them all
Yo, let's be honest, those bags actually look fucking cool. Like, that looks good.
out to influencers. Oh dear.
Oh.
It's not the same one, of course, but it's sourced from that ever-scarce material, canvas. But what's more amusing is that it turns out there is a canvas bag in the game. If you don the postman's outfit, which of course can be found at the Atom Shop, for 700 atoms. Ooh, just short.
Yo, are they... Yo, what the fuck are these prices? Okay, the game is $60. An outfit in the game, $7. An unarmored outfit, $7 fucking bucks. Bethesda, what the fuck, my guy? Come on, Todd. Come on,
The
Todd.
bleating from the online community
quite
continued,
disappointed
and
with my
Bethesda's
play.
lawyers realized there would be trouble, so they decided to capitulate.
But
Alright,
delete
fine.
games.
We'll make your precious fucking bag. If you want to claim it, you'll have to fill out this form with your name, personal details, address, etc., etc. And we'll ship out the bag to you in 4 to 6... You'll have to fill out this form with your name, personal details, address, etc., etc. And we'll...
Your request has been validated that you're approved to receive your new canvas back once it has been manufactured. Please allow vote 6 months for manufacture. Yo, this is so fucked. So they knew they were fucked up. They knew that. I mean, obviously they knew, but they wanted to try. They were like, yeah, fuck it. Maybe they won't know this. Maybe they won't care enough. Was that what they were thinking? Like, what was the mindset here? What was the mindset going into this fucking shit? Like, fuck it. Just give them some nylon bags. They'll be okay. In the meantime, we're ensuring that everyone who is eligible for a new canvas bag receives 500 complimentary items. Wow, 500. Can I even get the in-game fucking bag? If you have not already received your items, please stand by, blah, 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 blah.
We'll ship out the bag to you in 4 to 6 months. But it doesn't quite end there.
Oh, no.
Because Bethesda is known for bugs, and of course their website is a buggy mess too. Turns out all of the customer support inquiries are unsecure and open to the public. In fact, people can open and close and change them at will. Listed are details of full legal names, phone numbers, home addresses, and more.
Your
If you've
credit
requested
card
your canvas
details.
bag, you've just been doxxed. Not knowing how to immediately fix the problem, Bethesda panics and temporarily shuts down the whole website. And that is the tale of the duffel kerfuffle. How could this have been so difficult? They made one for
Yo, this look good. Yo, how incompetent can you be? So like their game developers are shit. Their fucking media, whatever you call them, those people that deal with the media are shit. And their fucking web developers are shit. What the fuck?
New Vegas. One last piece of
That
news.
bag looks
A
awesome.
rum drink. Nuka Cola Dark. Pre-orders available in September. Shipped out on November 14th. $80 plus postage and handling.
$80 for what's this? This 750 milliliters for 8. Yo, this better be some premium fucking shit, my
$80
guy.
plus postage and handling. Not
Does the postman have a canvas bag?
cheap. But in return, you got a very cool boodle. Looks good on the shelf. A great conversation piece with the family over Thanksgiving. Or at least it would have been.
Oh.
November 14th came and went, and there was no rum. Okay. A week later, on November 21st, an email comes through. There's a delay. Things aren't up to the usual Fallout standard, they say. The usual Fallout standard. All of this just works.
It
Things
just
aren't
works.
up to the usual Fallout standard. So we'll have it for you soon. No specific date given.
1 week later.
Nothing. Then on December 5th, another email. Good news. We start shipping on December 12th. It's been nearly 3 months since you pre-ordered. But as a show of good faith, we made this promotional video for you. And this is where things went from tardy to retardy. Right there. Did you catch that? That's just a regular industry bottle and a plastic shell. We paid $80 and waited a quarter of a year for a plastic shell? People were not happy. Look at that ratio. Nothing in the market.
Oof.
Ratio.
Jesus.
Nothing in the marketing said that it was a plastic shell. Super premium, we were promised. And the media agreed. People began cancelling their orders. Silver Screen tries to convince people that it's not cheap and shitty. It actually costs us twice as much to make the plastic one than the glass one. Then what the fuck? We spent 100 hours coding the design. Convincing stuff.
The design for a plastic bottle. Sure.
So it arrives, just a few days before Christmas. The rum is about the quality you'd expect.
Can I swear on this? It's my own show. Ah.
Worse is the design. The oversized lip means liquid can pour inside the shell.
Bro, I fucking hate when I see that shit. I hate when this shit fucking happens. This is like one of the worst feelings in the fucking world. When you're pouring some shit and fucking spills because of the fucking
Hard to pour because how they made this damn thing.
Bro, he poured more
Spilled
outside
like half
than
the
inside.
shot.
Very dribbly.
So you're best off opening the whole thing up to prevent spilling. If you do that, there's a
It's
good
gonna
chance that
break?
you'll snap the flimsy plastic. Any liquid will immediately ruin this cheap paper sticker. Some made their own at home and the quality was about on par. But look, if you do want a decent version of this...
Yo, that doesn't look bad, bro.
Some made their own at home and the quality was about
I'd pay like 15-20 bucks for this shit. That's
on
pretty
par.
cool.
But look, if you do want a decent version of this product, there are reputable sellers of them. They're on Etsy.
30 euro.
They're far cheaper, and they actually give a shit. Not gonna lie though, some of the memes that came out of this were pretty good. Now, many claim that this was an honest mistake.
Sorry.
Or that customers were at fault for misinterpreting ambiguous marketing. I disagree. All of the marketing shows other glass items. All of the mock-ups show something more akin to frosted glass than plastic. They give plenty of descriptions of the product too, and not once do they mention plastic. And they were engaged in a bunch of other tomfuckery as well. Before the product was even available, they flooded their own product reviews with a bunch of 5 stars. This raised some eyebrows, and people on Reddit even called them out for it, so they deleted them. You can see all this activity on the Wayback Machine. Now, if they're happy to deceive people in this way, it seems silly to give them the benefit of the doubt about the glass. It's also worth quickly talking about the Bethesda merch store.
Whoa,
Some of these...
whoa, my guy.
Worth quickly talking about the Bethesda...
Vault 76 premium leather jacket for $276 fucking dollars. That does not look premium. Looks like a fucking garbage bag. What the fuck? A watch for 60 bucks. Looks like a kid's watch for $5. Power armor, Bethesda store exclusive. Depending on how big this is, I mean, it still looks fucked. Still looks kind of shitty.
It's a merch store. Some of these items are pretty neat. That's cool. Good idea. I'd have that. Fallout 76 pant. Singular. But why is he so mad? The photography is all just slightly off. This gaudy jacket was mocked relentlessly on social media. But does the 76 in $276 really make it more immersive? And why did they just toss it on the ground? And it comes in this crumpled up toddler body bag. You're talking about hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Well, my man said toddler body bag.
Merch and you don't have an eye on? Why is she wearing the size XXL? She's clearly not happy about it. But who looked at this and said, good job, print? Now that's surprising. And what the fuck? They made the bottle properly. Yeah, one of those, please. But bigger and brown. Is that so hard? Let's get back to the game. December 2018. There are 2 new patches released that caused quite a stir. First, the good.
I mean, can it get any worse than this? Like, how does it go worse than this? I don't know. I guess we'll see.
For PC, they included a number of quality of life improvements, including push to talk.
There wasn't no push to talk in a...
But it also brought in field of view sliders. Hooray! Increased stash capacity from 400 pounds to 600 pounds, and a small buff to automatic weapons. Hooray! They decreased the carry weight of bobby pins so it no longer took up 10 to 20% of people's inventory.
I got a box of bobby pins the other week that said weigh these.
There were also upgrades to the camp that allowed for easier construction, and a bunch of bug fixes. Hooray! The bad. A whole bunch of unannounced stealth nerfs. They generally made the game grindier. Ammo production was decreased. Fusion cores burnt out faster. Legendary enemies spawned less frequently.
On guard, I'll fuck you up.
And the backlash was significant, because everybody knew why Bethesda was doing it. To encourage people to use the Atomic Shop. And let's talk briefly about that store. Some of the prices are outrageous. A Christmas tree for $12. A Santa outfit for $20. Blue and yellow paint for $8.
Yo, I'm pretty sure I can buy a fucking IRL Santa outfit for less than 20 bucks. Why is it costing more in the fucking game? What is this shit?
Blue and yellow paint for $18. Oh look, $3 for the same sweater vest and slacks item imported from Fallout 4. But the biggest offense of all was the holiday emote bundle. $24 for some...
They did that shit. They do. I mean, everyone does this. Was it that big of a deal? You know, that where you go to a store and you were there the day before this, and like, let's say a fucking t-shirt was 16 bucks. Now it's like, oh, it was 20 bucks and we're lowering the price to 16 bucks. Everyone does this. Everyone does this. It's a basic marketing ploy.
Christmas themed emotes. Twice the price of these games.
Ooh, I saw some goldies there.
Twice the price of these games.
Borderlands 2, I'm not that big of a fan, but Star Wars KOTOR, one of the best RPGs in the world. Prequel, Fallout New Vegas. Oof, another great
one. The media agreed
Final
that
Fantasy
these were
7.
egregious prices. But worse, they're engaged in some deceiving marketing practices too. Oh look, it's marked down half price. But it's not. it was released half price. They're artificially jacking up the price, only to then give it a fake limited time discount in order to create a sense of urgency. That's illegal, here in Australia at least, in Canada and in the EU. Reddit quickly picked up on this and pointed it out.
Technically, everyone does
Bethesda
it, though.
reacted by scrapping the discount and just setting it as the always intended price.
Yeah, that makes them look so bad though. Like, even if it's like, I mean, at this point though, can it make them look worse?
It's been about 25 minutes of whining now, so I'm just going to leave it here. I didn't even get a chance to touch on the new pay-to-win fiasco. The new camera item that lets you teleport, dwindling player numbers. But on the flip side, they're also adding new content and improving the game over time. Heck, No Man's Sky was a surprising comeback. So, maybe Bethesda can do it too. But for now, Todd returns to cryostasis, hiding in his bunker until the bombs of outrage stop falling, and returning only when it's time to get our hopes up once again. CuriosityStream.com/internethistorian. Not many people know this, but I'm actually quite a good rap artist, rappist, if you will. So I'm going to say all these names for you from the credits as fast as I possibly can, in time with the scrolling. Here we go, one take. Just Miles Millican, Justin Rowland, Steve Rizzo, Drudders, Indigo Zero, Luke Hackle, Astatine 210, Jordan Prince, Dr. Tex, Papa Spicy, Peter Tef, Edgy Kid X.
Okay. Oh, that was I did not think it was that bad. Like, I did. Wow. I mean, to be honest, I was never hyped for Fallout 76. I understand that I was correct in my assumptions now. If anyone's still playing this game, let me know how it is now. I saw that they're releasing a shit ton of content, so is it better or is it still garbage? Let me know down in the comments. I'll see you next time, everybody. Have a nice fucking day. Like, comment, subscribe. Bye bye.